My friends enjoying their happy relationships. Me who's been single since day one. You're not going through a lot, you're just broke. Which is a lot. Jeff Bezos spends $5.5 billion to go to space. Me who already knows we are in space. I prefer the real toughest character in the Shrek verse. I said the real toughest character in the Shrek verse. You're a monster. Perfection. When you're in the middle of a panic attack and remember something and relative to be anxious about. No, one crisis at a time. You honestly think a katana could slice through European plate armor with relative ease? Some weebs? Well, yes. Laughing. So savvy if engineers didn't automatically go to Lockheed Martin to make weapons. They love money. Do you think we'll listen to you when you tell us to get off the sofa? Owners? Well, yes. Dogs, cats, laughing. What's it called when you're introverted but have taken on numerous leadership and outgoing roles your whole life? Introvertious. I'm here to help, but I would rather not be. USA fans to Sweden fans. Well, how many times have Sweden women's won the World Cup? Good question. The change jar in the weeks before a family road trip. Friend, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Me, why I like cats better than people. Me realizing all the I got from my depression. Thinking of turning my into poetries. Thinking I'll be the next greatest poet of the century. Realizing my isn't tragic enough and plain boring. Meme creators finding out entire goofy ass sound effect pack used in latest episode of One Piece. Delete all mosquitoes on the planet. Turn all mosquitoes into herbivores. When the genie says I can't use my last wish to wish for more wishes. I'm sorry if you get 7 texts in a row from me saying something I could have said in one message, but I am who I am. Me when the slightest inconvenience occurs, and I took that personal day. Having your body identified by dental records must be so embarrassing. They find my and call my dentist and she'll be all that's him alright. He told me he flossed regularly, but you can see he was lying. You honestly think taking our phones will make us more obedient parents? Well, yes. Me, my brother. Laughing. Going to sleep, staying up until 4 AM. Me. Maybe I'm the problem. The world calls dictator for putting his opponents in prison or to Seth. And ski after summarily imprisoning a priest on suspicious charges. Feminists after realizing that there's heaven and hell instead of Chevron and Shell. Do you have to randomly let out the loudest most inhuman wail or groan or sigh so you don't go insane, or are you normal? Melee weapons and looters. I one shot and move at the goddamn speed of light. Melee weapons in battle royals. I move at normal speed and do 10 damage. It's too hot to sleep. Turn on the AC. Room is too cold to sleep. Turn off the AC. Why I stay up till 3 AM. Explaining your life to that friend you talk to once every 2 months. My computer auto saves a file. Me. Nice, but where is it? My computer. Rest of the world. God, it is so hot. Meanwhile Slovenia having floods. Lightsaber deflect lasers and block projectiles. Mandalorians. Parry this, you filthy wizard. Me waiting for someone to wish happy friendship day knowing I have no friends. When I broke up with my high school boyfriend, my 10-year-old brother walked in on me crying and asked what was wrong. I told him and he proceeded to go log on to Minecraft, join my ex's party and go set their town on fire. Anime is cartoon. Cartoon is anime. Should I rot in bed all day or push myself to leave the house and then inevitably spend $135? My Sonic popsicle before and after I take it out the packet. What do people do in the shower for 45 minutes plus? Concerts, meet and greets, cry, overthink, arguments, you name it. Being in love is cool as hell, like having feelings and it's tight. Never mind. Me, smiles at stranger. Stranger, doesn't smile back. Me, well F you then. Trade offer, I receive $5. You receive 100 whole nickels. You think Shrek 5 with new cast will be better? DreamWorks. Well yes. Without Eddie Murphy, without Mike Myers. Laughing. When you mistakenly tap the next button on a YouTube video and have to come back to it only to watch the ad again before the video. When everything is luxury ultra high quality nothing is. Being an adult is hard, but can you imagine having to do math homework again? Me, hacks a server, the restaurant. When I bend a spoon in a restaurant and the waiter says whoa champ gotta take it easy on the weightlifting. I wish I was the monster you think I am. Spirit Airlines. No one. America 78 years ago. We did it Patrick. We destroyed the city. Facebook be like. 50,000 people used to live here, now it's a ghost town. That's smart business. My girlfriend is not hungry. $4.25. Add extra french fries to your entree and fried chicken wings. 2. Or fried cheese sticks. 3. When you didn't lie in your sleep from alcohol and have to drag your hungover A to work. It is better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in war. What if I told you, gardeners are much more likely to be in gardens than wars? Me, OMG my kids watch the dumbest stuff on TV. Me in 1985. If you're feeling stressed, remember to annex haha Lily. Incel. Bachelor. So you haven't seen all 4 movies, 2 spin-offs, the TV series plus the 2 specials, and let's not forget the musical. I see. Non-locals enjoying the city view at night. Wow, this place looks cool. The salarymen working overtime inside those office buildings. Can't wait to visit my home. One time I lost my watch at a party. Later I saw a lack stepping on my watch while seeing a woman. I broke his nose, knocked his A out. No one does that to a woman, not on my watch. 1052 more episodes of One Piece before Gear 5. Just started watching. Finding a house as an international student. Finding a house as a local student. POV. You're the 4th person today who told me I should smile more. Working on schoolwork for 30 minutes. Watching a 3-hour documentary on YouTube. Me, PC is better than consoles. Friend. Okay, but is your PC better than a console? Me. Apple after launching the new iPhone with almost the same features as previous one. Musk and Zuckerberg work on making AI safe for everyone. Get in a cage and beat the shit out of each other. January. Dissociation. August. Working at Starbucks. Guy from high school who was mean to me but doesn't recognize me. Can I get a vanilla latte? Later. Me. Fully aware his name is Corey. Vanilla latte for corny. Him. Busy on phone. Thanks. Later at home. Me. Still full of adrenaline. You hit the space bar to activate the computer. I hit the shift key. We are not the same. Humans doing the hard jobs on minimum wage while the robots write poetry and paint is not the future I wanted. Me. Good thing my pupils dilate so I can drive at night. Some dude in a F250. FPS devs. Online multiplayer. Campaign. Local multiplayer. Hi, I would like to share my opinion. Chinese government. You know, I wasn't really stuck in the laundry machine. I'm still gonna chill that donkey. That pre-broke stage, like you ain't broke yet but you can see it coming. Me. Can I use the restroom? Teacher. Why didn't you go during lunch? The restroom during lunch. Blocking isn't enough, I wanna throw tomatoes at you like you're a medieval criminal. Sharks seeing more and more people realize dolphins are so much worse after half a century of being gaslighted. POV. You ate the free candy given to you by the man in front of the gas station. Me winning fake arguments in the shower. The shampoo bottles. So you really think my life would certainly change if I touched grass? Well, yes. Laptop users, Switch players, laughing. I'll turn on a 2-hour movie just to eat my food in 2 minutes and 17 seconds. It's ridiculous how $10,000 could literally change my life and a lot of people's lives, and billionaires could spend it on like a hotel room for one night or some dumb old bottle of wine. When the boss is coming and you need to pretend you're doing something. The Great Kali. Rey Mysterio Jr. Me, another bag of chips, my stomach. When Spotify interrupts your music with ads, joke's on you, I'm into that shit. Me waiting for homie to react to that meme I sent him so I could send him a new one I found. Me going to a website, accept all cookies, except some cookies. If roughly 700,000 people die each year in hospitals, why don't we just close all the hospitals so nobody lies? Breaking news. Death rate drops to 0%. Me, just gonna take a quick shower, narrator. But it wasn't a quick shower, it was a very long shower. It was in fact so long that by the time he finished he was dirty again. When once again it is your birthday and you are left to reflect on your empty existence full of endless failure and bad decisions. I'm leaving you. Me, is it because I named our pets after rappers? No, it's because this house is overrun with farm animals. Me, fine, well, me and Kendrick Lamar and Chance the Rabbit and Childish Lampino and Notorious Pig and Dr. Nay and Quacklemore don't need you anyway. Tested positive for being an overthinker. Maybe I'm overthinking, but aren't these pictures backwards? I have finally found it after 15 years. The scroll of truth. Throwing used car batteries in the ocean is a safe and legal thrill. Near. That one MF. I cannot allow this to stand. How people online remember the year 2016. What the year 2016 was actually like. Shadow Fight 2 devs making Act 4 music. The day I turned 25, my frontal lobe arrived on my doorstep in an Amazon box. I have been making great decisions and exuding charm every day since. Apple, once again I have released a brand new iPhone for all. Enjoy. But you didn't change anything. Me, I'm going to be productive today and get prepared for the coming week. Me 2 seconds later. Traveling 4 hours in your own state. Traveling 2 hours to another state. When Spotify interrupts my music with ads, joke's on you, I'm into that shit. But no matter how many allies you have around you, when you lie you'll be alone. Could really go for a crisp 56-degree October day with full scented candles burning, wearing my favorite sweatshirt and cookies baking in the oven right now. Megan Rapinoe after her penalty kick. How it feels to snooze the alarm in the morning. My sister after she cleans her face with hundreds of dollars in beauty products. Me after I clean my face with the same towel I dried my with. When your friend gets just one question right in the entire test, but that question was also the hardest one. You're a genius, you.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.